Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is part 3. So today I'm going to talk to you about the story of my uncle's photo. This is way before he passed, so if you know a bit about what I was telling you about my uncle in part 2, this is about him again. So my parents had a photo of him up on the wall, and I think this is a few months ago after he passed, and he had ashes, so we had to get rid of his ashes and we put it over I think it's called Hooker Falls in Taupo in Auckland. If you go there, if you're in Auckland, New Zealand, and you go there and you go to the falls, then you can think of my uncle. Anyway, so what happened was, a few months after he passed, my mum was doing something in the dining room or something, and she felt dripping water, and then she was looking for it. She eventually found out it was his photo. It was filled up with water. So that was a bit spooky. The next one I'm going to tell you in this video, there is a lot here, but okay. My dad's mother, which is my other nana, um, she passed away. She died, and then I came back to New Zealand to live. I was supposed to come back to live for good now because I was in an abusive relationship with my ex. But hey, that didn't turn out very long because I'm back in Australia. So anyway, when she passed away, because I couldn't go to the funeral, um, I came home to live, and um, she was cremated. But anyway, my dad lost his job, I think. He was in bed one morning, he was still in bed, and I was up because I needed to go and have a shower. I think because I didn't have a job then either. I went in to have a shower, and then what happened was, this was in a house in Howick. It wasn't where I used to live when I was growing up. So I lived in this house, and I went to go into the shower in the bathroom to have a shower. But out of the corner of my eye, I saw like a floating of a skirt, like somebody wearing a skirt going into my parents' bedroom. I was freaked out, so I went into the bathroom. I had a shower. When I got out, like, I was all dried and dressed and everything. I went to investigate, and I went in there, and my dad was asleep. I didn't want to disturb him. I went into his bathroom, and there was nobody there. Eventually, when he woke up, I told him what happened, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, you're just seeing things," and because he's a non-believer about this stuff. But later on, when he knew that his brother died, which is my uncle, he had a feeling of him, like his uncle or something touched his head. Felt like somebody with a hand touching his head like this. And he straight away was like, "Oh my god, I believe you now." So that is a story about his mother. Anyway, I think it was her because I didn't see any other part of the apparition. Um, Another one was about my mum's dog. We had a dog. We had a Sheltie. So when I was growing up, we always had Sheltie collies. Her dog's name was Mindy. One day she was doing something in the house, and then she looked down the hallway a bit, and she saw an apparition on her dog. Then she looked away, and then she looked back to where she saw it, and it vanished. So that one was pretty damn scary for her, but I'm glad she saw her apparition of her dog. I think that she came to visit her. But anyway, other than that, that was a good story to tell you. There's another one that I'm going to tell you. okay, I'll quickly tell you this because I am going to end the video very soon because I've got to go to the post shop. So, and I will upload this when I probably get back. So anyway, my older brother, he was staying with his mate in a boarding house, because he rented it out or they went to pay money to stay there. So this place, it was like a building and there was a lot of dorms, like a dorm room or something, you know. He said one early morning about 3 in the morning or something, he woke up and his mate was asleep, and then he eventually woke him up. I think maybe he was awake, I'm not sure, but he knew that when he looked up, he saw like a apparition of a soldier in the room, walking towards the wardrobe or something, and it walked in there and it vanished. And him and his friend were freaked out, so they decided we're not staying here anymore, and they eventually left. But I mean, where they used to live in what is it called, Otara? I can't remember. But anyway, they had shotguns going off at that area, so that's, yeah, pretty scary for them. But anyway, so that was about the soldier. About, I think no, not in the house. It was in a dormitory thing. But anyway, so that's what he was gonna say. If he was here, like my brother's here, I'd get him to tell you the story because I didn't do it. I forgot. So anyway, those are the stories I'm going to tell you today. I think the next one is just going to be a story about my experience and with my younger brother. We were in a cemetery, so I'm going to tell you about that one in the next video. If you're new, welcome. If you want to subscribe and hit the like button and comment. I love getting people's comments and I love reading them. I love replying. So if you liked stories like this, comment down below. These are real life stories. I don't think I've got any more to tell you after the next one in the next video, so just bear with me. But anyway, if you like these things, let me know. Comment down below, and yeah. I've got books about people that passed over, and people have their real life stories in that book. And if you're happy for me to start reading each story in that book, let me know, and I'll start doing some videos of it on this channel. And then, yeah, and eventually I'll go and do some exploring of cemeteries and stuff like that around this area. I don't know. There's no cemeteries near me, but there is where I used to live, but it's a Memorial Park Cemetery. But I think there's some graves that are buried, and you've seen it in the few videos that I've done 2018 when I used to live around that area. So yeah, you're more welcome to subscribe and hit the like button and comment, and I will upload this as soon as possible, as soon as I can. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy my story time of my real life ghost experiences. Before I go, I'll have to tell you, one day I was just sitting here as normal, and I had my hair tie next to me, and it kind of moved on its own. So that was pretty spooky. It didn't really scare me at all, because I know there's a female spirit that's attached to me all the time, and she's with me all the time, and I think it's my great nana. Anyway, she's been with me all my life, probably. And I think if I have kids eventually, I think she'll go to them, be attached to them, but I'm not sure how it works. But my mum told me that when she was little, she was attached to her, and now she's attached to me. So I will leave those stories with you and enjoy them, and please comment about those stories if you want me to do them. And I will see you in my next video, and peace. I'm out. See you guys.